Hi everyone, here's a Ngaom update, harvest, an experiment, transplant, and care for my Ngaom. What you're seeing here is a bucket that I transplanted the cuttings that I bought from the grocery store, the ones that I rooted in water. After about a couple months, they are growing okay. This is the most success I've had growing them ever, so I'm not complaining. I am now taking some cuttings from this bucket and I'm hoping to grow more ngaom, so I'm going to make a new bucket from these cuttings. And in rooting them, I'm going to try something a little bit different to see if it works better than my method of just putting in the water. So I'm still going to do half of them in water because I know that works. I've done that before. And the other half, I am going to stick them directly in some potting mix that I have already watered. And so it's very, very wet. So what I'm hoping is if this method works, then I don't have to worry about rooting it in water and then transplant it. I can just directly stick it into a bucket of soil and just let it grow. That will save me some time and effort. So of course I'm going to cover it up with the bags like I did before to keep in the moisture. Then I am going to leave them on my windowsill for a couple weeks and see what happens. This is not bad. They look really good. The ones in the water, as expected, because I did this before in water. They're doing very well. Really nice long roots that are ready to be transplanted. And then this is what I'm super excited about. Look how strong and how green these cuttings are. I think though because they're in the soil, they get all the nutrients or a lot more nutrients that they needed. And but here I wanted to just take them out and rinse off the soil just to show you the roots, what they look like after a couple weeks. And look at that, not bad. So I'm going to stick these into a bucket full of potting soil. And I did not drill any holes in this bucket at all because the ngaom seem to be happy sitting in water. Their roots don't mind being in water at all. I'm watering them really well, and I only water them like once every couple weeks, but I made sure that the soil is completely saturated. And of course I cover it up with a plastic bag. And if you're wondering what those PVC pipes are doing there, that's just to help support the plastic bag. And I cover it because where I live is really dry. But I think if you live in an area where there's more humidity, you probably don't need to cover it, especially once it's established. So after a couple weeks, they are growing really, really well. I'm really happy with them. I'm so happy that I'm having some success growing this. So if you decide to give this a try, I hope you have as much luck as I did. This is such a fun herb to grow. As always, thank you so much for watching, and if you found this video to be helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that little bell for notification of my next video. I love this herb in my favorite Vietnamese soup, which is canh chua, that has tomatoes, elephant ear, Thai basil, okra, all very yummy. See you next time. Bye.